GamerSpawn. Mass Effect 3 Countdown. 4 days left. Warning: this episode of the Mass Effect 3 Countdown contains spoilers for Mass Effect 1 and 2. In 2007, BioWare introduced the world to Mass Effect, a brand new IP that promised a science fiction universe every bit as detailed as the likes of Star Wars and Star Trek. The developers delivered on that promise as the game fleshed out the adventures of one Lieutenant Commander Shepard and the ragtag crew of the SSV Normandy. Bringing third-person action and RPG mechanics together in a more cohesive way than ever before, Mass Effect was met with critical and commercial success, in no small part due to its engrossing, intricate storyline and world. The game kicks off on a remote human colony as Shepard and his crew are deployed to investigate the discovery of an ancient beacon of the mysterious Prothean race. But the mission goes awry when the team is ambushed by the rogue Spectre known as Saren. Unfortunately, Shepard can't convince the Citadel Council, a governing body which oversees interplanetary affairs, of Saren's guilt. So the Lieutenant Commander must unearth evidence to prove his guilt. In doing so, he's honored as the first human Spectre. His first assignment is to track down Saren, so he takes command of the Normandy and sets off in search of the traitor. After following several leads, Shepard comes face to face with a Reaper called Sovereign, one of an enigmatic race residing outside the galaxy, waiting tens of thousands of millennia for organic life to develop, before invading and ruthlessly harvesting all living creatures. Discovering that Saren is in league with the Reapers, Shepard and the rest of the Citadel fleet desperately fight to repel the looming Reaper assault, culminating in the destruction of both Saren and Sovereign. Not long after Mass Effect's explosive ending, the Normandy is overwhelmed by a powerful starship, and the battle ends with Shepard's death. Luckily for the franchise as well as the galaxy, a shadow organization called Cerberus comes to the rescue, extracting Shepard's body from the cold of space and resurrecting him over a 2-year process for the unknown purposes of its leader, the Elusive Man. The organization's head asks Shepard to take a rebuilt Normandy across the stars to investigate the ongoing disappearance of human colonists, disasters which the Elusive Man believes are the work of the Reapers via a race called the Collectors. Armed with this information, Shepard slowly builds up an all-star squad of soldiers from across the galaxy, confronting an ongoing Collector harvest at the human colony known as Horizon along the way. Finally, Cerberus seems to find a breakthrough in the form of a disabled collector ship floating through space and asks Shepard to investigate. The mission is successful as the team learns of an IFF transponder needed to pass through the Omega-4 relay into Collector headquarters. But a Collector squad descends on the Normandy, capturing or killing the majority of the crew.
Shit!
Shepard heads for the relay, piercing through deep space straight to the heart of the enemy's base to rescue what crew members he can and end the Collector's threat once and for all. There, Shepard makes a horrifying discovery. The Collectors have been attempting to use human DNA to construct an all-new Reaper for use in the imminent attack on the galaxy. After deciding to destroy or disable the base, the team obliterates the Reaper human construct and barely escapes, with the player's performance determining who, if anybody, lives, having defeated the Collectors but instigated the full onslaught of the Reaper's assault. BioWare couldn't have set up the third entry in the series any more enticingly, and we'll all be awaiting March 6th with bated breath to see what becomes of all organic life in the galaxy.